What if everything you were told about getting smarter was completely wrong? Not a little wrong, completely wrong. Here's what the world tells you. Go to school for 12 years, then 4 years of college, then maybe 6 more years of grad school. And at the end of it all, you'll be brilliant. Or broke, mostly broke. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Getting smart doesn't take decades. It doesn't even take years. And no, your genetics are not the problem. Compared to literally every other creature on this planet, you are already ridiculously overpowered. When most of us say we want to be smarter, we're not thinking about IQ scores. We want to learn things that actually matter, skills that pay, problems we can solve, conversations where people lean in and listen. Not too nerdy, just smart enough to earn respect. The problem? Most advice online sounds like it came from a motivational poster in a dentist's waiting room. Eat blueberries, sleep 8 hours, listen to Mozart. And look, maybe that helps. But at some point, you actually have to learn something. So what really works? The single most powerful thing you can do is read. Not just any reading, the right reading. Fiction makes you faster, builds vocabulary, even makes you feel less alone. But nonfiction, that's the cheat code. Because when you read about something real, history, science, psychology, money, you can walk into any conversation and drop something interesting. But here's the trap. You learn one fact, and suddenly you become insufferable. Someone says, crazy how we evolved from chimps, right? And the wrong response is, well, actually, evolution is nonlinear and Homo sapiens. No one likes that person. Instead, be curious out loud. Yeah, I read about that actually. Apparently, we didn't evolve from chimps. We just grew up alongside them. Wild, right? Same knowledge, totally different energy. Smart and humble will always beat smart and arrogant. Now the biggest excuse, well, I don't know what to read. Fix that in 2 minutes. Think of anything you want to learn. Cars, money, sleep, cleaning. Go to Google. Type books about that thing. Pick one that feels interesting. That's it. Now here's the part nobody tells you about learning. Your brain is lazy. If you read something and never use it, your brain quietly deletes it forever. That's why you can finish a book and remember nothing 3 weeks later. So here's the fix. The 80-20 rule. You only need 20% of the information to get 80% of the results. The hard part isn't reading, it's practice. You can't learn to tie a knot by watching someone tie a knot. You learn by tying it yourself while watching. At the same time, reading is only half the formula. Doing is the other half. And if you can't do it right now, imagine it. Seriously. Close your eyes. Picture the moment you'll need the skill. See it. Feel it. Walk through it step by step. Your brain can't tell the difference between real practice and vivid imagination. So if you read about jump-starting a car, see the cars, feel the cables, run the whole process you just practiced, congratulations. You are now slightly dangerous and highly knowledgeable. This is also why exams exist. Think about it. You learn something. Then you're thrown into a fake high-stakes situation. A test. Your brain goes, this matters. Keep it. But the moment it's over, never mind, delete it. So the solution isn't more studying, it's more practice. Do the questions, make your own. Pretend the stakes are real, be dramatic. Your life depends on naming all the parts of a cell. Go. Now here's the most underrated learning tool ever made, textbooks. Not because they're fun, they're not, but because they have zero fluff, just pure information and endless practice. If you can sit with a textbook and struggle through problems, even the ones where you flip to page 400 for answers, you'll learn faster than any YouTube rabbit hole. Most people never do this, which means if you do, you're already ahead. Here's the truth. Getting smarter isn't about having a better brain. It's about using the one you already have better. Read what you care about. Practice what you learn, or at least imagine practicing it. Test yourself. Make it feel real. That's the whole system. No blueberries required. The only difference between smart people and everyone else is consistency. They just keep doing this, quietly, every day. Now you know the system. What you do with it is up to you. But before I had to guess, I am collecting donation in the form of subscribe to support my children's and next videos.